Welcome to the city, Mastermind City, a city filled with endless masterminds and limitless possibilities.
And it includes live coaching, Q&As, hot seats, and more.
Hi, I'm Faye Chappell.
And I'm Stacey Maynard, and this is the Hot Topics of the Week, where we bring you a vibrant, uplifting, and inspiring conversation focused on how you can make a lasting impact for yourself and for your business.
For us, this is more than just a business. It's a professional community. So if you're ready to go, you're in the right place. Welcome to the city. Today is really about if you're feeling stuck or overwhelmed or, you feel like you're running on autopilot, right? With no direction whatsoever. This is a must listen today because we're talking about our 90-day reset and how it can completely change your life and your business.
Absolutely. That's right. So whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're a leader or someone just trying to get unstuck, this episode is going to break down exactly why most people struggle with change and, more importantly, how to fix it.
Yeah. So, we've talked, you guys know us, you follow us, we've helped thousands of people that really go from exhausted and burnt out to clear and focused and unstoppable. And today we're going to give you a little bit of our formula. So we're going to dive into three main areas, and we're going to start with clarity and how clarity can actually create momentum.
Okay, so first things first. Why do people feel stuck in life, right? A lot of times it's not that they lack motivation, it's that they lack clarity. Okay, I have been very motivated in the beginning of the year, many years, and I buy my planners and I'm all good and I'm very motivated. But if I don't know what to put in the planner doesn't work. That's the problem. So if you don't know where you're going, you can't move forward with confidence.
Exactly. And it's like, we always talk about setting that road trip. We're very cautious and comfortable with our GPS now. I think none of our kids know how to read maps.
Exactly.
But we need that GPS. We need to know where we're going, right? Because if you don't have it, you waste time. You might take wrong turns. You might end up places that you don't expect to end up, and you get frustrated and angry and late. So the same thing happens when you're not setting goals and you're not doing it properly. Come June, July, you realize that you didn't accomplish what you wanted to, and that's because you didn't really set it up. So when we developed the Ultimate Life Reset, we designed it to give you a really clear roadmap, one that aligns with your goals, your values, and what you truly want to accomplish in the year ahead. That GPS, that roadmap, that's what you need.
Absolutely. And also the fact that I think when you know where you're going, your GPS doesn't constantly go recalculate. And then you're not in July thinking, well, wait a minute, my year is done. That's the problem, right? But insert client. So we had I think her name was Lynn. I can't remember exactly. I apologize. But they came into our program and I remember she was just so overwhelmed with everything. Like she just didn't know what to do. She didn't have clarity. And I think what happened was she had such big goals, right? And everyone just has these massive thoughts and feelings and, okay, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that without structure, right? So that's the problem. So fast forward 90 days. She had doubled her revenue. She had improved her relationships, both business and personal, and even found time for themselves. Like, what a concept, right? All because they got clear on what they really wanted to do and a structure to actually make it happen.
And I know you're thinking right now, you're like, yeah, this is great, but I really have no idea where to start. And you have to really start with where we started at the top of this, which was clarity, right? You need to ask yourself, what do I actually want? That's step number one, because how many of you don't spend the time sitting down going, what do I really want to accomplish this year, as opposed to just more of the same, right? So I'm going to give you a little tip. I'm a big AI person. So if you're struggling with clarity and you don't really know what to do, I want you to write this down. So grab your little paper, write this down. What are 3 powerful journaling prompts to help me gain clarity on my goals, right? And it's remarkable what ChatGPT, Gemini will teach you. And trust me, you will be amazed at what it comes up with. We just did our Life Map Navigator, and we did a full 10 days.
Yep.
And we spent a lot of time on using AI prompts. That's really the short cheat codes. Is that how you would say it? Yes. Cheat codes to make sure that you can get it done quickly, because the reason most people don't spend any time on this is because it's just overwhelming to even think about what do you ask, what do I want. And so if you have this conversation with your coach, your AI coach, you'll be able to clear that up.
Yeah, we had so much great feedback in regards to, I didn't know that it would tell me to do this. Wow, It really broke it down really well for me. So clarity, once you have clarity, we've already alluded to it, the next step is structure, right? Most people think that they just need more willpower to change their habits, but not so much.
Yeah. So, I mean, willpower, it can work, right? Willpower works, but if willpower did work, then we would all be millionaires. We'd have perfect bodies. We'd have fabulous houses. But what actually works, can't stress it enough, is systems, right?
Okay.
You need a roadmap and you need a system to get you there. So if you don't have a system, you don't know where to start.
Exactly. System, structure, clarity first, system second, right? And that's why inside the Ultimate Life Reset, we don't just set goals, right? Again, if setting goals just work, then hey, we'd all look like models, right? But we actually create systems to make these goals inevitable, meaning we actually will make them happen.
Yeah. I mean, so many people have used the system or any system. You don't have to use ours. But we have, for example, one of our clients, I guess it was about 6 months ago, they wanted to launch a new business, but they kept procrastinating.
Yes.
How many of you use that word? It's the procrastination muscle, right? And so what we did was we built them a simple weekly system that they could follow. And they had specific dates, and they were able to then do a full launch within literally 60 days. So they didn't have any burnout or stress because they'd get up in the morning, they'd look at what they needed to accomplish, and they would do it. That was their system. And so we put this all out, and that's what we create when we do the Ultimate Life Reset. And we do it in our Life Map Navigator as well. So giving you another prompt. So get your pencils out. I keep saying that, but you guys should just get your
phone
keypad or whatever.
While you're listening, put it on your phone.
And so ask Chachi. And for those of you, again, who are new, I call ChatGPT Chachi because it's easier to say. So try this prompt. So help me create a weekly system to achieve this goal, and write down your goal and make it easy to follow and sustainable. And so what ChatGPT will do is it'll start giving you the framework of how you can actually move forward on that weekly system.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. 3. So we've got clarity, we've got our system, and of course, number 3 is community. We need to be part of a community in order to stay accountable, right? If you've ever tried to do something, reach a goal, change something in your life, and you're doing it alone, what happens? It's really easy to quit, right?
Yeah.
We have accountability within each other. Are you going to class tonight in regards to our health goals, right?
No, not tonight, not in the stars.
Yeah. Exactly. Hey, did you sign up for this one? So we have that accountability, and we have a few people that we also communicate with to make sure that that happens. It's so easy to quit, but I know that I've told her that I'm going, therefore I'm going to be there, right? So when you have that support, you have that community, you have that accountability, things happen.
Yeah, 100%. Accountability is key. And the easiest way to do it is obviously through community. So in our Life Reset, what we do is we have weekly coaching and accountability check-ins, right? So there's a whole network of people there that are on the same journey. And that's what makes it easier for you to stay there, right? Because everyone sees results and everyone gets to do it together and never alone. So they have people to give them feedback. They have people to say, hey, did you make your date that you said last week you were going to do? And it keeps us accountable. So whether it is our community, and you can join our community, you can join our hub.themastermind.city. You can join it for free. And that's a way to start. That in its own is a commitment, right? You are committing to actually join a community. So even if you kind of, put your toes in the water, don't really say anything, but you just want to see what's out there, that's a great way to start.
Absolutely. So the famous quote, right? If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together, right? And that's what I love about the people in the community when they're going through the different programs is they're cheerleaders, they're asking questions, they're getting help, they're getting support, they're also getting feedback, not only from us, but from the other people going through the same thing. So that's really where the biggest breakthroughs happen is in that community when they're chatting amongst themselves, which is great.
Yeah. So just ask yourself, who is holding me accountable for my goals? Ask yourself that question. Don't ask Chachi. Ask yourself, who is holding me accountable? If you just say it's me, it's probably not going to work. I'm just telling you straight out, because once you hold yourself accountable, it's really easy for that excuse monster to show up and say, oh, I can't do this. I can't do that. So if you don't truly have an answer to that, then you need to join a community, or you need to get somebody involved that says, yes, I'm going to help you achieve your goals. I'm going to keep you accountable to what you set. So if you're listening to all of this and you're thinking, I need this in my life, the good news is we do have the Ultimate Life Reset. It is starting March 5th. It is a phenomenal program where you go from a core area of burnout, exhaustion, understanding how to conquer all that overwhelm, that fear. Then you're going to move into creating your entire life mapping on a literally a higher level scale than what even the people in Life Map do. And then you're going to move into how you're going to take everything you've done and really create a demand in terms of making sure that you're visible, that you have impact, and that it is out there, your goals are there, you're going to reach them, and people will know what you wanted to do, because that's important. Again, that's another piece that you can hold yourself accountable.
And one thing that I love is the fact that we incorporate the lifestyle and the business together, right? It's one can't happen without the other. So, but it's only for limited time, right? So this is your chance. This is your chance to get the clarity, the chance to learn the systems, and get the support you need to actually make that change that you finally want to make in your life in the next 90 days.
90 days. So it starts March 5th, right? You can enroll. Stacey's going to put the link down below, but you can go to ultimatelifereset.com. And again, it starts March 5th. In 90 days, you can go ahead and accomplish what you want, or you might be in the same place and not doing anything to move forward, right? So this is really important for you to finally flip that switch. Take it away. Make sure that you finally are saying to yourself, I'm going to let go of all that overwhelm. I'm going to let go of the exhaustion and burnout, and I'm going to do something for myself. So hopefully you'll join us March 5th. Make sure you at least check it out and see if it is the right fit for you.
Absolutely. See you on the inside.
Thanks for joining us here at the Mastermind City. You don't have to say goodbye, because there are other ways that you can join us.
If you like what you've heard today, then join our professional networking community, and it's absolutely free, where you can be part of our global community to build relationships, grow your business, and access live training, or learn more about how you can get year-round access to not only us, but to all our endless masterminds.
So just go to themastermind.city and we'll see you in the city.